Also, when you start advertising on Google, you can actually have the reviews just below the product. So when your customer is actually looking at the products they want to purchase, they're comparing it against other products that don't have reviews. And you find that the CTR, the click-through rate, is a lot higher on products that have reviews underneath than the ones that actually don't. Now, if you're a struggling Shopify store owner, you definitely need to watch this. Your products are great, but your sales are flat and it's really frustrating you, right? But what if I told you there's a hidden gold mine hidden right in your store, right under your nose that you're probably not even aware of? So in the next 5 minutes, I'll show you a simple product review strategy that's helped store owners like you double their sales in just 30 days. So if you're ready to unlock your store's potential, let's dive in. So I've managed several e-commerce stores over the years, and one thing I've seen that they don't actually concentrate on is store reviews and product reviews. What I find a lot of store owners do is they spend so much time tweaking their product descriptions and even spend a lot of time on ads, and obviously we do need to spend a lot of time on ads, but the main problem is these conversions on your website, conversions on your Shopify store. The reason why conversions are really important is because it actually sends a signal to not only your customers, but also potential customers and previous customers that purchase from you. And what you'll find on Google Shopping is, and if you compare it to a store that's got a product with no reviews, compared to a competitor that maybe has 50 to 100 reviews, which one do you think the customer is actually going to purchase? I know which one. And the crazy thing is 93% of customers read online reviews before making a purchase. So guys, there's 4 things you need to do. Yes, 4 things you need to do to actually optimize your store for reviews. The very first thing is you need to choose the right Shopify Reviews app. Secondly, you need to incentivize your customers to leave reviews in the first place. Then you need to display reviews prominently on your product pages. And then lastly, you want to respond to both positive and negative reviews on your Shopify store. So let's talk about the first one, choosing a Shopify store app. Guys, it really doesn't matter which app you actually choose. The most important thing is you need to start. You need to put a review system on your Shopify store and just get started. I've obviously got some recommendations and I'll put some in the description of this video, but it's a case of just getting started. Don't wait on this. What I tend to find is a lot of Shopify store owners really go through all the little details of a Shopify review app instead of just choosing one and getting on with it. Guys, believe it or not, it's actually really easy to switch between apps depending on the reviews you've actually got for your store and you also got for your product. It's really easy. So go on the Shopify marketplace and please just choose one. My main recommendation would probably be an app called Judge Me. We use this on a lot of stores that we manage, and it's one I will certainly recommend if that's what you're looking to do. But that's just my recommendation. You can choose whichever app you want to. The next thing you want to do is you want to incentivize your customers to leave a review. We would recommend using an email client like Klaviyo or whichever email client you want to use. All you need to do is just send them an email a few days after they've actually used the product and ask them for a review. And that can either be a store review on how well your customer service is done in the order process or on your product. I would actually put it as a hierarchy. I'd put your product first. People are more interested in a review on a product than the actual store they're actually purchasing it from. So put a high emphasis on actually getting a product review rather than a store review. The next thing you need to do is display reviews prominently on your product pages. And I'll be honest with you, the vast majority of apps do this automatically anyway. All right, but it's really important that you display them in places where your customers can actually see the review of the product. Also, when you start advertising on Google, you can actually have the reviews just below the product. So when your customer is actually looking at the products they want to purchase, they're comparing it against other products that don't have reviews. And you find that the CTR, the click-through rate, is a lot higher on products that have reviews underneath than the ones that actually don't. Lastly, this is one of my main bugbears. And again, I see a lot of new store owners do this, not so much a reputable store, but new store owners forget to do this. You need to respond to both positive and negative reviews. Your customers want to see that you're engaging and you're interacting with your customers. And this point is really important. Some of the actual negative reviews are really good because they allow you to improve as a Shopify store. Whether you're purchasing your products from China and you need to source another supplier, or you're manufacturing them yourselves, this actually helps you improve both the service that you're going to actually give to your new customers and also the product itself. So guys, here's some bonus items that a lot of store owners forget. You need to use video testimonials for high impact. Video testimonials, especially when your previous customers are doing a face to camera and they're actually giving a review, this actually helps conversions a lot on the product. Where possible, you need to showcase reviews on your homepage as well. If you've got the space and you've not cluttered your homepage too much, show the reviews on your homepage. And there's a complete misconception that only 5-star reviews matter. This really isn't the case. It doesn't matter what the review is, just make sure they're prominent on your homepage. And I suppose the main takeaway is authenticity really builds trust with your store and with your customers. And I've got a question for you. What's your biggest challenge with actually getting reviews for your store? I'd like to hear your comments. Put your comments in the comments below this video. I'd really like to hear what you have to say, and I'll actually respond with some tips on how you can actually improve that. So guys, a little bit about me. I run a small agency, and obviously I've got the Ecom Corner YouTube channel, which you're watching now. I've helped countless stores improve their sales and actually boost their conversions. And in my experience, what I found is managing many stores and talking to a lot of store owners is getting the reviews part of your Shopify store right is really, really key. And if you actually learn to automate the process by using an app like Klaviyo, you can really improve your conversions on your store. And this is where the next video is so important, because it actually teaches you how to produce these testimonial pages that we're talking about in this video. So guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.